Welcome to an epic journey through the history of Sindh, a land that has witnessed countless invasions and has stood resilient for thousands of years. In this video we will explore the major events, battles, and cultural transformations that shaped Sindh, as chronicled by Ayaz Bhagat. From the earliest times, Sindh has been a crossroads of civilizations, attracting conquerors, traders, and settlers. Its strategic location and fertile lands made it a coveted prize for empires and tribes across Asia. Let's begin by understanding the roots of Sindh's civilization and the spirit of its people, who have faced adversity with courage and unity. Foundation of our exploration is the book Sindh T. Hamlin Jitarik by Ayaz Bhagat, a renowned historian. This work, published by Alco-Falni Publications, is a comprehensive account of the invasions and resistance in Sindh. The book covers over 82 chapters, detailing the struggles of the Sindhi people against foreign aggressors from ancient Aryans to the British. Ayaz Bhagat's narrative is not just a chronicle of wars but also a tribute to the resilience, sacrifices, and cultural pride of Sindh. Through his meticulous research, he brings to light the stories often overlooked by mainstream history, focusing on the perspective of the native Sindhi people. Sindh's history stretches back over 15,000 years, encompassing eras from ignorance to enlightenment, from caves to agriculture, and from villages to cities. According to scientific and religious sources, Sindh was once submerged underwater before emerging as one of the world's earliest inhabited lands. Many believe that the first humans settled here, and archaeological evidence from sites like Mohenjo-Daro supports this claim. The land's unique geography and resources made it a cradle of civilization, attracting various peoples and cultures over millennia. Earliest inhabitants of Sindh, known as the Sindhis, are believed to be among the world's first settled communities. While some foreign scholars labeled them as Dravidians, modern research distinguishes Sindhi as a unique ethnic group with deep roots in the region. The Sindhi people developed a sophisticated society, built great cities, and laid the foundations of civilization. Their connections with ancient Mesopotamia and other cultures highlight Sindh's role as a bridge between East and West. Arrival of the Aryans marked a significant turning point in Sindh's history. The Aryans, described as fierce nomads, invaded Sindh around 2000 BCE seeking its fertile lands. The peaceful and advanced Sindhi society resisted these invasions, but the Aryans' superior weaponry and ruthless tactics led to widespread destruction. Despite suffering heavy losses, the Sindhis continued to resist, and their courage left a lasting impression on their conqueror. Over time, elements of Sindhi culture influenced the Aryans, leading to the emergence of new social and religious practices. Conflicts between the Aryans and Sindhis were brutal and transformative. The Aryans, using both force and cunning, sought to dominate the region, but the Sindhis fought valiantly to defend their land and way of life. Many legendary battles are recorded in ancient texts, with both men and women participating in the defense of Sindh. The Aryans eventually established their rule, but not without adopting many aspects of Sindhi culture, including religious practices and social structure. After the Aryans, the Iranians set their sights on Sindh, drawn by its wealth and strategic position. Persian emperors like Cyrus and Darius launched invasions, seeking tribute and control over the region. The Sindhis, however, did not submit easily. They fought back fiercely, inflicting significant losses on the invaders. Over time, Sindh became a semi-autonomous province within the Persian Empire, maintaining a degree of independence while paying tribute. Sindhi resistance to Persian rule is a testament to their enduring spirit. Despite facing powerful armies and advanced weaponry, the Sindhis managed to retain their cultural identity and autonomy. They even contributed troops to Persian military campaigns, demonstrating both their martial prowess and political acumen. The relationship between Sindh and Persia was complex, marked by periods of conflict, cooperation, and cultural exchange. Invasion of Sindh by Alexander the Great was one of the most dramatic episodes in its history. After conquering Persia, Alexander turned his attention to Sindh, lured by tales of its riches and strategic importance. Despite internal divisions among local rulers, the Sindhis mounted a fierce resistance. Legendary battles ensued, with both sides suffering heavy casualties. Alexander's campaign in Sindh was marked by betrayal, bravery, and immense destruction. Alexander's conquest left Sindh devastated, but the spirit of resistance remained unbroken. The Sindhi warriors, even in defeat, earned the respect of their adversaries. After Alexander's death, his empire fragmented and Sindh regained its independence. The legacy of these conflicts is evident in the region's enduring pride and cultural resilience. The Sindhis' ability to recover and rebuild after such turmoil is a recurring theme in their history. Following the collapse of Alexander's empire, Sindh declared its independence and expelled the remaining Greek officials. Local leaders such as Chandragupta Maurya played a pivotal role in uniting the people and establishing self-rule. This period saw the rise of new dynasties and the reassertion of Sindhi identity. The struggle for autonomy was not easy, but it laid the groundwork for future generations to defend their land and culture. Mauryan dynasty, founded by Chandragupta, marked a new era for Sindh. With the support of visionary advisors like Chanakya, Chandragupta led successful campaigns to expel foreign rulers and consolidate power. The Mauryan period was characterized by administrative reforms, economic growth, and the promotion of local culture. Sindh became an integral part of a vast empire, yet retained its distinct identity and traditions. After the decline of the Mauryan dynasty, Sindh experienced a period of political fragmentation. Various local and foreign rulers vied for control, leading to frequent changes in leadership. Despite these challenges, the Sindhi people maintained their cultural heritage and continued to resist external domination. The region's strategic importance ensured that it remained a focal point for ambitious empires and migrating tribes. Arrival of the Saka tribes from Central Asia introduced new dynamics to Sindh's history. Fleeing powerful nomadic enemies, the Sakas settled in Sindh and gradually assimilated into local society. They adopted Sindhi customs, intermarried with the native population, and contributed to the region's cultural mosaic. The Saka period is notable for its blend of foreign and indigenous influences, reflecting Sindh's openness to diversity. Kushan dynasty, originating from the Yuezhi tribes, established a powerful empire that included Sindh. The Kushans brought new religious and cultural influences, notably Buddhism, which flourished under their patronage. Despite their foreign origins, the Kushan rulers adopted local customs and worked to integrate their subjects. This era saw significant developments in trade, art, and architecture, further enriching Sindh's heritage. Under the Kushans, Sindh became a center for Buddhism, attracting monks and scholars from across Asia. The rulers supported the construction of monasteries and stupas, fostering an environment of religious tolerance and intellectual exchange. Over time, however, shifts in political power and external pressures led to the decline of Buddhism and the resurgence of Hinduism and other local faiths. Throughout its history, Sindh maintained complex relations with neighboring Iran. While often facing invasions and demands for tribute, the Sindhis also formed alliances and provided military assistance to Persian rulers. These interactions were marked by both conflict and cooperation, reflecting the pragmatic approach of Sindh's leaders in navigating regional politics. Rise of the Gupta dynasty in central India brought new challenges and opportunities for Sindh. The Guptas, renowned for their cultural and scientific achievements, extended their influence into Sindh through diplomacy and military campaigns. Local rulers navigated these pressures by forging alliances, paying tribute, or asserting their independence when possible. The period is remembered for its artistic and intellectual flourishing. Invasion of the White Huns or Hephthalites was one of the most destructive episodes in Sindh's history. These fierce nomads swept through the region, leaving devastation in their wake. The Sindhis, along with other local rulers, mounted a determined resistance, but the scale of the invasion caused widespread suffering. Despite these hardships, the Sindhi people once again demonstrated their resilience and ability to recover. After the decline of the Huns, Sindh experienced a period of relative stability under local rulers. The region's agricultural prosperity and mineral wealth contributed to its recovery. Accounts from travelers like the Chinese pilgrim Xuanzang describe a flourishing society with vibrant religious and cultural life. The rulers of Sindh, often of Sudra origin, were known for their honesty and respect for Buddhism. Sasanian Empire of Iran exerted significant influence over Sindh, often demanding tribute and launching military campaigns. Notable rulers like Ardshir and Shapur sought to extend their control, but the Sindhis managed to maintain a degree of autonomy. These interactions further enriched the cultural and political landscape of Sindh, as ideas and technologies flowed across borders. Ashurwan, the Sasanian emperor, is remembered for his campaigns against Sindh and his efforts to integrate the region into the Persian Empire. Despite the might of his armies, the Sindhis negotiated terms that allowed them to retain their dignity and some measure of independence. These episodes highlight the diplomatic skills of Sindh's rulers and their commitment to preserving their heritage. Indian Emperor Harsha launched an invasion of Sindh, seeking to expand his dominion. Although his armies inflicted significant damage, the Sindhi rulers managed to retain their independence through a combination of resistance and diplomacy. The episode underscores the challenges faced by Sindh in balancing relations with powerful neighbors while safeguarding its sovereignty. Rai dynasty emerged as a significant force in Sindh, establishing a strong and just rule. The Rai rulers were known for their administrative reforms, support for agriculture, and promotion of social harmony. Their reign brought a period of peace and prosperity, allowing Sindhi culture to flourish. However, the dynasty also faced external threats and internal challenges that would shape the future of the region. Queen Soni Devi, the wife of Rai Sahasi, played a crucial role in preserving the unity and stability of Sindh during a time of crisis. When succession disputes threatened to divide the kingdom, she used her political acumen to select a capable successor and eliminate rival factions. Her actions ensured the continuity of strong leadership and protected Sindh from internal strife and external aggression. Chach, a prominent figure in Sindh's history, ascended to the throne through a combination of merit and circumstance. With the support of Queen Soni Devi, he consolidated his rule and implemented reforms to strengthen the kingdom. Chach's leadership marked the beginning of a new era, characterized by centralization of power and efforts to unify the diverse regions of Sindh. Under Chach's rule, Sindh underwent significant political and administrative changes. The kingdom was unified and rebellious governors were brought under central authority. Chach's campaigns against rival factions and neighboring states solidified his control and established Sindh as a formidable power in the region. These developments set the stage for future confrontations with external forces. Chach's reign was marked by a series of military campaigns aimed at consolidating his authority and defending Sindh's borders. He successfully subdued rebellious governors, repelled invasions, and expanded the kingdom's influence. These efforts not only secured Sindh's independence but also enhanced its reputation as a center of power and culture in the region. After Chach's death, his brother Shandar assumed the throne. This period saw renewed challenges as rival claimants and external threats tested the kingdom's stability. Shandar's leadership was marked by efforts to maintain unity and defend Sindh against invasions, particularly from neighboring Indian kingdoms. The resilience of the Sindhi people was once again put to the test. Arrival of Arab forces marked a new chapter in Sindh's history. Initial encounters were shaped by trade, cultural exchange, and occasional conflict. The Sindhi people, known for their hospitality and peaceful nature, welcomed Arab traders and travelers. However, as the Arab Caliphate expanded, Sindh became a target for conquest, leading to a series of military confrontations. First Arab expeditions to Sindh were motivated by both religious zeal and strategic interests. Arab commanders sought to expand the caliphate's influence and secure vital trade routes. Initial attempts to conquer Sindh met with fierce resistance from local rulers, who defended their land with determination. These early encounters set the stage for more significant conflicts in the future. One of the most famous early battles between the Arabs and Sindhis was the Battle of Chains. In this fierce confrontation, Sindhi warriors chained themselves together to prevent retreat, demonstrating their unwavering resolve. Despite their bravery, the Sindhis faced overwhelming odds, but their courage became legendary, inspiring future generations to defend their homeland. Sindh's location made it a strategic prize for empires seeking access to trade routes and influence in South Asia. The region's wealth and resources attracted the attention of the Arab Caliphate, which sought to incorporate Sindh into its expanding domain. The Sindhi rulers, aware of these ambitions, fortified their defenses and prepared for the challenges ahead. As the Arab Caliphate consolidated its power, it launched more determined campaigns against Sindh. Commanders like Muhammad bin Qasim led well-equipped armies, employing advanced military tactics and siege technologies. The Sindhis, under leaders like Raja Dahir, mounted a valiant defense, but the relentless pressure from the Arabs eventually led to the fall of key cities. Conquest of Sindh by Muhammad bin Qasim marked a turning point in the region's history. Despite fierce resistance, the superior organization and resources of the Arab forces prevailed. The fall of Sindh brought significant changes, including the introduction of Islam, new administrative systems, and integration into the broader Islamic world. The legacy of this period continues to shape Sindh's identity today. Arab conquest brought profound cultural and religious transformations to Sindh. Islam gradually became the dominant faith, influencing art, architecture, language, and social customs. However, the Sindhi people retained many of their traditional practices, creating a unique blend of local and Islamic cultures. This synthesis is evident in the region's literature, music, and daily life. Throughout centuries of invasions and upheavals, the Sindhi people have demonstrated remarkable resilience. Their ability to adapt, rebuild, and preserve their identity is a testament to their strength and unity. The stories of resistance, sacrifice, and cultural pride continue to inspire new generations, reminding us of the enduring spirit of Sindh. History of Sindh offers valuable lessons about the importance of unity, courage, and cultural pride. Despite facing overwhelming odds, the Sindhi people have consistently defended their land and values. Their story is a reminder that true strength lies not in conquest, but in the ability to endure, adapt, and uphold one's heritage. In the modern era, Sindh continues to be a vibrant and diverse region, contributing to the cultural and economic life of Pakistan. The legacy of its ancient struggles is reflected in its art, literature, and social institutions. As Sindh faces new challenges, the lessons of its past remain relevant, guiding its people toward a future of resilience and progress. Efforts to preserve and promote Sindhi heritage are ongoing, with scholars, artists, and community leaders working to document and celebrate the region's rich history. Museums, cultural festivals, and educational initiatives play a vital role in keeping the memory of Sindh's past alive. These endeavors ensure that future generations remain connected to their roots and proud of their identity. Literature has played a crucial role in preserving Sindh's history and identity. Works like Ayaz Bhagat's Sindh T. Hamlin Jai Tariq provide invaluable insights into the region's past, offering perspectives often neglected by mainstream narratives. Through poetry, prose, and historical accounts, Sindhi writers have kept the spirit of resistance and pride alive. Women have played a vital role in Sindh's history, from legendary queens to everyday heroines. Their contributions to resistance, governance, and cultural life are celebrated in folklore and historical records. Figures like Queen Soni Devi exemplify the courage and wisdom of Sindhi women, whose legacy continues to inspire. Today, Sindhi identity is shaped by a rich tapestry of history, language, and culture. The people of Sindh take pride in their heritage, celebrating their traditions while embracing modernity. The lessons of the past continue to inform their values and aspirations, ensuring that the spirit of Sindh endures. History of Sindh is a story of resilience, adaptation, and unbroken spirit. Despite centuries of invasions and challenges, the Sindhi people have preserved their identity and contributed to the broader tapestry of human civilization. As we reflect on this remarkable journey, we are reminded of the enduring power of unity, courage, and cultural pride. As we conclude this journey through the history of Sindh, let us honor the sacrifices and achievements of its people. Their story is not just a record of past struggles, but a source of inspiration for the present and future. By remembering and celebrating Sindh's heritage, we ensure that its legacy continues to shine brightly for generations to come.